Hello guys and girls and welcome back to a new video today. This is my match preview for Tranmere against Stevenage on December the 15th. Match at 18 at Prenton Park. Tranmere against Stevenage. So with the statistics I'm going to start with. Tranmere have won 3. There's been 5 draws and Stevenage have won twice. So I'm going to go into Stevenage now. What players they've got on their manager. Their manager is Alex Ravel, who has started being Stevenage manager, started this season, and he hasn't really done that well this season with Stevenage because they are 23rd in the league. With I think they've got about 10-15 points, I'm not too sure, but yeah, about 10 points I think. So talking about Stevenage, their players are Scott Cuthbert, who is their captain, Tom Pett, who's a midfielder, Dan Newton, who's a striker, and Tyrone Marsh, who used to play for Macclesfield. That I recognise his name because he used to play for them. So I think Tuesday's game is going to be a massive game for both clubs, especially if they get the win. I'm hoping Tranmere get the win, but it's going to be really difficult to see what happens. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about Tranmere in a second. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really difficult game because Stevenage haven't won. They've only won 1 in 15, which is shocking. I think that's what I'd say. But yeah, so talking about Tranmere. Tranmere's got hammered 5-0 at the weekend against Exeter away. It was a terrible performance. We were dreadful. We didn't take anything. We didn't take our chances. And we didn't really have a striker up there because Vaughan was injured. We can't moan because Vaughan was injured. And I'm surprised there was no Sam Smith on the bench or in the team, which I was shocked about because I thought, I know he hasn't scored a goal, but you just give him a chance. Personally, I thought the team was wrong on Saturday against Exeter. Manny Montfort was so bad on Saturday and everything. He got everything wrong. People giving away the ball too easily and too cheaply. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get dominated by teams, left, right, and centre. Obviously with Keith Hill, because he's only been in charge for 3 games so far this season. Which I'm not going to slate him just yet because it's only 3 games. Well, we won the cup game, obviously against Man City on 21s, but no one really cares about that shit. But yeah, but the last 2 games have been a disaster, the way we've been playing. He really needs to change the formation and everything. If we want to win this game, we're going to have to be more stronger. We've got to adapt to more better. But yeah, I think it's going to be doom or gloom for Tranmere, I think. We need to get playoffs this season, I think. Or try and get top 3. But obviously I might be dreaming, but we got to do it this season because players are going to leave left, right, and centre, obviously. So yeah, so Tranmere, I think Nelson needs to be brought into the lineup on Tuesday with Murphy. I think Murphy would be a better goalie than Davis because Davis is just a pile of shit. I think he's so shit. But yeah. And I think Corey Blacker-Taylor should have started on Saturday, but he didn't. He only came on for the 20 minutes. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think he did. And I think people need to deserve the chance. Obviously, Ollie Banks, he deserves a chance. He's a class player, but I don't see what Keith Hill. I don't know why he doesn't like him as much as obviously the other managers that we've had in the past. He's a great player, and he can get goals if you play him. So, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But it's going to be so difficult for Tranmere Rovers now, because I think we've got to go back on a winning run, obviously, with the 8 wins that we did get before the last few weeks, about 6 weeks of winning 8 games, which was fantastic. But we need to start doing that again to be where we want to be. Obviously, with the teams like sort of Newport and all the others, Newport, Cheltenham, Cambridge, they're all good teams, and we want to be there too. So we really need to win this game on Tuesday, because we've got Bolton on Saturday, which is a massive game. It's like a derby rivalry, and I hate Bolton so much, and I just want to see us get a few wins. I just want to see us win. And obviously, I know everyone else does want to win, but we've got to develop and be a better team, and we have to change formation. Personally, I'd go 4-4-2. So I'm going to say my team what I'd play on Tuesday. So I'm going to start with number 1, Joe Murphy. I think Joe Murphy is a better goalkeeper than Scotty Davis. I think Scotty Davis is so lazy, and he doesn't do anything. He dived for the penalty. When Exeter got the penalty, he dived too early. Joe Murphy doesn't do that. So I think and plus he's a better goalkeeper, I think. So yeah, so my defenders would be O'Connor. Nelson needs to be brought in. Manny Montford was shocking on Saturday, so he's got to be replaced, I think. And I'd probably say Clark as the 2 centre backs, Clark and Nelson, and Wright as the left back, because I like Wright. I think he's a good player, and he's been at the club for about 7 years so far this season, and he's so far now, or is it 8 years? I'm not too sure, but yeah, he's a great left back, so I'd put him in. I don't think McDonald's as good as people say he is, so yeah, I'll go for him. So from my left mid, I'd say Corey Blackett-Taylor. He should have started on Saturday, but he didn't. So I'll play Corey, Banks, and Spearing, because I think Spearing and Banks would be a better fit. I think that would work well and everything. So yeah, and then I would probably say right mid. I would probably say Leon Feeney, because I think he's a good player and he can do some great crosses. So I think we can get a goal off that, maybe. Obviously, and then the strikers, I would say Morgan Ferrier and Kieran Woolery. I think we'll get goals there. Obviously, with James Vaughan injured, which is a shame. It would have been different, but obviously with Vaughan, maybe front 3 up front would be good. But if he's back, but we just have to wait and see what happens on Tuesday. So my prediction for this game would be Tranmere Rovers 2, Stevenage 1. I think Danny Newton will score for them, and I think for Tranmere Rovers, I think Ollie Banks and Morgan Ferrier. So 2-1 Tranmere at home. Let's get on with the fans there. 2,000 Tranmere fans. Unfortunately, I'm not there because I didn't get picked. So we just got to wait to see what happens next time. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. Obviously, I'm just hoping we get a win, and we just show them what we're all about, and we don't mess up like we done the last 2 games. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. So please like and subscribe if new. So for next time, I'll see you guys in a bit. So peace out, up the lights, come on you boys.